Hello, students. Is my voice clear? Please, can anyone let me know that is my voice is clear? Chetak, will you let me know that whether I'm audible or not? Please. Okay. Thank you, Chetak. Thank you so much. So, hello everyone. Welcome to EduTap and welcome to this session. So today in this session, we will be covering your ARD reports. Reports are very important part of your ARD current affair, right? So today we will be covering these reports. I've written here that what all reports we are going to cover. So few of them I have already covered in the separate session, but if you have already covered all those, we will be revising. This will be your revision session, okay? If you have already covered, and if you're new, then no need to worry. We will be covering this in detail in this session. So today we will be covering your agri census, livestock census, and handloom census, okay? And then basic and husbandry statistic, and in others we will be covering your MSP and advanced estimate. See, MSP and third advanced estimate we have covered, but in this we will be covering the third as well as the second, okay? So this will be the these will be the reports that we are going to cover today. So students, I request you, if you have already covered this, please try to analyze through the today's session that how much you have covered or what to what extent you have covered, right? So you can just give yourself scores out of the questions which I have brought up here. And this time I have kept some different approach. So what I did, I take one question, and I what I did ki, regarding that question, related to that question, I have brought up other data, and through that question we will be revising all your data. Clear? So let's start. I hope everyone has joined, and let's start. Now we can start the session. So the very first report is your agriculture census. Okay. So agriculture census, this report is very important for your exam point of view, because question has been asked from here, and this is the 2015-16 census. Okay, though every 5 years this census get updated, but due to COVID, due to pandemic, this is under process that the collection of data have started from 2022. Okay. So for the latest census, the collection of data is being there, and you should know that this is going to be the digital. Okay, this is the digital census. Through tablets, through phones, these census will be there, the latest which we are going to get. But for now, we don't have any detail regarding this census. So for now, for us, the agriculture census of 2015 and 16 is the latest one. Okay, so we will be covering this census. So before moving on to the question, there are few important terminology that you should know, okay? Because question from these terminology has been asked. So under your agriculture census, the data regarding operated area, operational holding, or operation land holding, these type of data are there, okay? So first you should know that what is the meaning of operated area or operational holder, operational holding technical unit, okay? What is the meaning of these terminology, and then only we will be covering the data. Okay, so first, and also I would like to add here, see, you have seen, if you have analyzed the previous year paper, the question from direct question from these definition have been also asked. Okay, so that means these are important for your exam. Okay, so the very first is operated area. Now what is the meaning of operated area? Let us discuss. See, operated area include both your cultivated and uncultivated areas, provided part of it is put to agriculture production during the reference period. Now, under your operated area is basically all the area which is under agriculture. Okay, so whether we are cultivating it or not cultivating it for the reference period, okay, but all the area that is that is cultivated or uncultivated, that is your operated area. Okay. So students, if there is any query, we will be taking the query at the last. Okay. Then the question you are asking, that will NABARD Grade A happen this year? Of course, the exam, every year exam is happening, right? So we can say that this will happen this year. So no need to worry. You just focus on your preparation. I would say that just focus on preparation now, and there obviously if there will be notification, there will be any update, we will give you the updates. Okay. So for now, just focus on the studies, and I would say, and no need to worry about the notification. So I hope now what is operated area is clear to you. Okay. For example, we have a village. Okay, and in that village, excuse me. So in that village, the people are primarily dependent on agriculture, right? So all kind of land area that is present in that village, whether it is cultivated or not cultivated for a reference period, that is your operated area. Clear? Then we have operational holder. Now here you have might have you can relate it as holder. The term is written here is holder. So what is this? It is a person who has the responsibility for operation of every agriculture holding. So the person who is Ananya. Okay, Ananya, see, everyone, I'm telling you, everyone, let's just focus. Let's just finish this session first, and then please keep your question for the last. And at last, I will be taking your queries one by one. Okay. So for now, just let's focus because first this is important. Let us discuss all these reports which we are going to discuss here. For what we are here, and then at last I'll be taking your query. No need to worry. I'll answer each query. But if you have any query regarding this, what I am teaching here, you can ask it right now. But all rest we will be covering in last. Okay. So the question here is operational. Sorry, not the question. The terminology which we were discussing was operational hold. So a person who has the responsibility of operation of agriculture holding. If, for example, if there is a land holding, if there is a land, so the person who is responsible for that land is your operational holder. Clear? So your operational holder may be individual, joint, or institutional. Why? Now, what does that mean? So individual operational holder means when one or more person from same household are involved in your agriculture on that operational area. Okay, so that is your individual operational holder. When members of two or more household are involved, that is your joint operational holder. And when any institute like government farm, cooperative farm, they are involved, that is your institutional operational holder. Clear? The next which we have is operational holding. Now from the terminology you should get the idea. Now what is holding means? It is the land, okay, that a holder have. Okay, so all land which is used wholly or partly for agriculture production is operated as one technical unit. Now technical unit we will be discussing here, but all the land which is under the which is for use for agriculture production, that is a technical unit, that is treated as a technical unit. Okay, so all land, jitni bhi land hai, that is your operational holding. Okay, by one person alone or with the others without regard to title, legal form, size, location. So under one person or under group of person, whatever the land holding they have, that is your operational holding. Now what is technical unit? It is the unit of land which is under same management. Okay, like for example, if two person have a land holding, okay, and this they have the land for livestock as well as for the agriculture production. So agriculture production, the land for agriculture production is one technical unit. Similarly for livestock, that is one technical unit. While in whole they have the operational holding of, for example, 2 hectare. Okay, so now I hope these terminologies are clear. See, I have just kept this here because question has been asked and you should have the idea. Okay, what is operational holder? What is operational holding? Clear? So that was about these terminology. Now let's move on to the next important thing from your agri census. So this you should know that what is the size of different classes. Now your all the land holding which is present in the we have farmers, and under each farmer there is a different size of land holding. So we have the ministry have divided this into the 5 classes. You can see in the picture. So basically first class is your marginal land holding. Now if any farmer has land below 1 hectare, okay, below 5 hectare or below 0.5 hectare or below 1 hectare, that land holding will be considered as marginal land holding. Clear? Similarly for small, if any farmer will have less than 2 hectare or more than 1 and less than 2 hectare, that will be considered as small land holding. Similarly for semi-medium, more than 2 and less than 4. Okay, you should have the idea regarding the range, because question can come from here. Okay, what is the size of marginal land holding or small land holding? Now you can see that you have to remember these range. What is the range? So range is basically for semi-medium is more than 2 and less than 4 hectare. For medium, it is more than 4 and less than 10 hectare. Clear? Then for large, it is more than 10 or more than up 10 and above. Okay, I'll say for large, it is 10 and above. So we will consider it as large land holding. Now, is that clear? So these are the important things that I wanted you to know. Now let's move on to the question. So very easy question. The very first question is for the revision of the previous slide. Okay. So question is, which of the following are matched correctly regarding a holding type and the size of land? Now you have to answer this question. Just quickly answer this question. And this is the easiest. Okay. This is the easiest question because we have just discussed it. So your options are given: marginal, which is 1 hectare or less, then small 1 to 2 hectares, then medium is 4 to 10 hectares, large above 10 hectares, E, all of the above. So what will be the right answer here? So you all should give the right answer. You all should try to answer this question. See, don't hesitate in commenting, or don't hesitate in writing down the answer in the chat box, because if you will solve, you will write the answer, you will somehow remember it. Okay. So what will be the right answer here? So yes, I can see that people are giving the right answer. That's option A, which is all of the above. Okay. So these are correct. We have discussed the range of different land holding. Clear? Now let's move on to the next question, which is, as per agriculture census, what is the average size of operational holding in India? Now, operational holding we have discussed. What is operational holding? All the area that is under cultivation, that is under cultivation of agriculture. So now, what is the average size of operational holding of India? Means when we survey all the land holdings, then what is the average size of holding? So your options are 1.01 hectare, 1.08 hectare, 1.21 hectare, 1.37 or 1.45. Oh, what will be the right answer here? Okay, I can see that few people have given the right answer. Nilesh has given the right answer, I think. Okay. Okay. So right answer is here 1.08. Very good issue. Okay, now everyone has given the right answer, that is 1.08 hectare. Clear? So Chetak, no need to worry if you haven't covered. Now you can just note down these important data. So I would also suggest you that if you have the pen paper with yourself, you can note down this data as well. Okay? क्योंकि अभी आप पढ़ लोगे इसको, अभी आप पढ़ रहे हो तो याद भी हो ही जाएगा और लिख भी लोगे. थोड़ी देर में टेलीग्राम में जाओगे, टेलीग्राम से पीडीएफ निकालोगे, फिर पता नहीं निकालोगे भी, डाउनलोड करोगे भी नहीं करोगे, भूल भी सकते हो. राइट? सो आई सजेस्ट यू कि अगर अभी आपके पास पेन पेपर है तो इसको नोट डाउन भी करते रहो. ठीक है? देन मूविंग ऑन टू द next question. As per the agriculture census 2015-16, the maximum number of operational land holding in India is. Now you have to tell me what is which of the 5 classes which we have discussed in India, what kind of land holding is maximum. Okay, so maximum number of operational land holding in India is marginal, small, semi medium, medium or large. So what will be the answer here? Okay. Yes, very good. Everyone is giving the right answer. That is your marginal land holding. Okay. So in India, maximum number of operational land holding is marginal land holding. Clear? Now moving on to the next question, which is, as per the agriculture census, what is the average size of marginal land holding? Now we have seen that maximum is marginal land holding. Now what is the average size of the marginal land holding that we have in India? Okay, according to your agriculture census. So the options are 0.78, 0.68, 0.58, 0.48, 0.38. So what will be the right answer of this question? Yes, the right answer for this question is option number E, that is 0.38. Okay, so for the average size of marginal land holding that we have in India is 0.38 hectare. So let us discuss the different type of land holding, all the 5 classes that we have discussed, and what is their average size in India. Okay. Now see, from one question we have covered these data. Now from one question we are covering 4 more data, 4 more questions. So that was the approach. That was the approach that I wanted to provide you the holistic, approach to these data. So marginal is 0.38 hectare. Clear? For small, the average is 1.40 hectare. For semi-medium, it is 2.69 hectare. For medium, it is 5.72 hectare. And for large land holding, it is 17.06 0.07 hectare. Clear? Now these data are also important. Question might come from any of it. Okay, I have just covered the question for marginal. Now question can be asked for small, it can be asked from semi medium, medium or large. So आपको ये सारे data पता होने चाहिए, right? So this is important. Now the another question from the same, which is which of the following international organization conduct world census of agriculture? Now India का census तो हमें पता है, it is Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare, they are conducting the census. Now for world, which of the organization, your options are given, among this, which of this following organization is conducting world agriculture census? Okay, so your options are World Bank, UNICEF, FAO, UNESCO or OECD. So what will be the right answer? Yes. Yes, very good. Everyone is giving the right answer. That is FAO, Food and Agriculture Organization. Very good. So, the World Census of Agriculture has been conducted by FAO. Okay? And the census is out every 10 years. After every 10 years, this census is being done. And why they are doing so? Basically, they are providing support and guidance to country to carry out national agriculture census. So what will happen? From this census, what will happen? They will see that what is the scenario of agriculture in different countries. Okay, so for that, World Agriculture Census is being conducted by FAO. Clear? Now let's move on to the next census, which is Kaushar is asking, ma'am, agriculture census 2014-15 के बाद कभी नहीं हुए क्या? Kaushar, I think you are trying to ask कि this is इसके बाद census नहीं हुए, right? So I have already told in the beginning that 2015-16 के बाद the census जो होना था वो 2021 में होना चाहिए था, but due to the COVID, due to pandemic, वो नहीं हो पाया, and the data collection have started now, but there is no, it is not released yet. Okay, so that is why for us the latest one is the 15-16 one. Am I clear on this? So now I think I have answered the query which you have asked. So am I clear or not? Please let me know that did you got the thing that I was trying to tell you, or do you have any other question? Okay, very good. So next census is your livestock census. Okay, so livestock census is conducted across country periodically since 1919. Okay, so 1919 से livestock census start में है. After every 5 years this data is also released. Okay, so under the Ministry of Fisheries, Animal Husbandry and Dairying, the Department of Animal Husbandry and Dairying, they collect the data for livestock census and then they release the census. Okay, so now when I took this report previously, so there was various confusion with people, students were facing various confusion कि मैम यहाँ पे कुछ और data है, PIB में कुछ और data है. So let me make it clear to you, ये confusion कहाँ से हुआ? See, if you see the PIB website of 2019, okay, 2019 की अगर website का आप देखोगे तो वहां पे जो total livestock population दिया गया है, that is 535.78 million. Clear? Now there was one other news which was covered by PIB and it was of 2022. Okay, this article is of 2022 and under this they have said that the livestock population is 536.76. Okay, now why this happened we don't know. Okay, so but for us what we are covering the livestock census report of 2019-20, right? So we are not covering the PIB. So whatever I will be telling you here, that is according to the report, actual report. Okay, if you will go to this article and you will see at the end they have given the link of the actual report. So all whatever I am covering here, I am covering with actual report. Okay, so let us start. So these are the snippet which I have directly taken from the actual report. Okay, so here these are the some key outcomes of 20th livestock census, and according to that, total livestock population is 535.78 million. Clear? So see, whenever the question is asked to you in exam ki as per livestock census, So you will give the answer as per the livestock census, as per the report, but as per the data which is given in actual report. Okay, so we are covering the actual report, and now I hope there should not be any confusion. So whatever was the confusion, I have already cleared to you. That was due to the data which was given in PIB. Okay, but we are not covering the PIB. We are covering the actual livestock census that was released, and according to that, we will be covering the data. Clear? So now the total livestock census according to the actual report is 535.78 million. Okay, and it has shown the increase of 4.6% over the previous one. Clear? This is important. Kitna percentage increase हुआ है? Then total bovine population is 302.79 million. Okay, and it has increased by 1% over previous one. Then total number of cattle का number है 192.49 million, which has increased by 0.8% over previous census. Then if we talk about female cattle is 145.12 million, and it has increased by 18%. Clear? Then if we talk about exotic crossbreed and indigenous non-descript cattle population, that is 50.42 million and 142.11 million. Clear? Amit Kumar, eligibility for NABARD, and Amit, I'll answer this query at last. Okay, I'll answer your queries at last. For now, if you have any query regarding this, whatever I'm teaching here, you can ask, but such query I'll be taking at the last. So let's move on to the next point. That the indigenous non-descript female cattle population has increased by 10%. Clear? So the population regarding exotic crossbreed cattle has increased by 26.9%. So everything which has been bold here, na, so they are important. These data are very important. Okay, so you should know about this. And if we talk about total buffalo population, that is 109.85 million. Clear? Then the total milk animal, that is in milk or dry, which means which are milking or in the dry period. Dry period means when they are not giving the milk. So that is the dry period, and if we total them, then it is your 125.34 million, which is cow and total of cow and buffalo. Clear? Then total sheep is your 74.26 million. Moving on to the goat population, it is 148.88 million. Okay, then total pigs are 9.06 million. Then mithun is 3.9 million. Then there is a population of yak, given horse and ponies, mules, donkeys, camels. Okay, so these all are important. Okay, if you yourself wanted to go to and refer, refer to the actual report, you can just go. I have told you how to do so, and if you want to take the screenshot from here, you can take the screenshot or you can download it later. Okay, so moving on to the poultry, total poultry in the country, it is 851.81 million. Clear? Which has increased by 16.8%. And talking about total backyard poultry in the country, that is 317.07 in 2019, increased by 45.8%. And total commercial poultry in the country is 534.74 million. Now I have covered all the data of livestock, especially all the highlights, okay, that are important and that are given in the actual report. I have covered it. Now there should not be any confusion. Okay, so let's move on to the next. So this is the tabular form. This is the population of each livestock in the tabulated form. So there the population is given, and this is the percentage growth. So what does this mean? That this particular livestock has shown the increase in percentage of 0.83%. Now from here you will get to know that some have shown the decline. Okay, these have shown the decline where there is negative growth. You will see that these cattle have shown these livestock has shown the decline in population. Clear? So this is the table, and then we have the table regarding the exotic crossbreed or total indigenous. Here again the population and percentage change that has been given. You will see that percentage change for male have declined by minus 29.1%, and similarly for exotic it is minus 42%. Clear? Then for poultry it is given in the tabular form. So total poultry is 851.81. Percentage growth is 16.81. Similarly for backyard and commercial poultry it is given. Clear? Now let's move on to the question part. Okay, now we have covered all the data. Now you should be able to answer these questions. Okay, so the question is, as per 20th livestock census, which of the following is the total buffalo population in the country? We have discussed this. Okay, we have discussed about the population of different livestock. So your options are 109.85 million, 100.242 million, 102.48 million, 107.32 million, 111.43 million. So what will be the right answer? Yes, I can see the right answer, that is 109.85 million. Clear? So let's move to the next question, that is, as per the 20th livestock census, what is the total livestock population of rural India? Now, we have covered that what is the total livestock population. Now you have to tell me, if you have covered this, if you have studied this, that what is the population of rural livestock. Your options are given: 514.11 million, 542.72 million, 535.78 million, 472.56 million, 557.34 million. So what will be the right answer here? If anyone have done this, if anyone of you know this, what is the right answer here? Students, right answer for this question is 514.11 million. Rural population of livestock is 514.11 million. Okay. So if we talk about the rural population, it is 514.11 million and the percentage share is 95.78%. Clear? Okay. Amit, I think you have given the data regarding the total livestock population. I am talking about the rural population. Okay. And then for urban, it is 22.65 million and the percentage is 4.22%. Clear? Am I clear on this? So this is about the data regarding rural livestock population and urban livestock population. Okay. Chalo. Now moving on to the next question. As per the 20th livestock census, which state has highest percentage of livestock population in India? Very important question. Okay. This might come in your exam because it is a very general question कि कौन सा state में सबसे ज़्यादा है. So your options are Maharashtra, Uttar Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Haryana. So what will be the right answer here? Okay, very good. Ishu, very good. Satakshi, Chetak has given the right answer. Yes, very good. That is your Uttar Pradesh. Okay, so Uttar Pradesh will be the right answer here. So if we see the population increase in different states, so you will see that you will find that highest number of population of livestock is in Uttar Pradesh. Though there is a decline of minus 1.35% over the previous population. Okay, though the previous population से कम हुआ है, but the highest is in Uttar Pradesh, then followed by Rajasthan. Okay, but if we talk about the highest increment कहाँ पे हुआ है livestock population में, then you can see that it is in West Bengal, that is 23.32%. Okay, that is followed by Telangana. Now, question in exam might come in this form also. Okay, which state has shown the highest livestock change in livestock population as per the livestock census? Okay, so the right answer will be West Bengal and that is followed by your Telangana. Clear? Now from this table also you will find that there is a negative growth, that is in Uttar Pradesh and Rajasthan. Okay, that there is a decline in livestock population, and in Gujarat as well there is a decline. But rest there is an increment, while in the highest is in the West Bengal. Clear? Now this is also an important table regarding different states and their percentage change in livestock population. Now let's move on to the next census, that is your handloom census. Okay, so this was released in 2019-20 and this is the 4th handloom census. Clear? So yes. Now let's move on to the question, that is, according to 4th All India Handloom Census 2020, what is the total number of households in India that are engaged in handloom activities, weaving and allied activities in lakhs? So handloom is a sector, okay, where the people are engaged in weaving or loom activities. So what are that? They are engaged in making fabrics, dyeing fabrics. So all these activities are known as handlooms and weaving and handlooms activities. And you have to tell me that according to the handloom census of 2020, what is the total number of households in India that are engaged in handlooms? Your options are given: 45.23, 31.45, 28.89, 75.59, or none of the above. So what will be the right answer here? Okay. So yes, the right answer is 31.45. Very good, Chetak. The right answer will be 31.45. So this is the total number of households that are in. Very good, Pratyush. This is the total number of households that is involved in your weaving and allied activities. Okay. So according to the census, total number of households we have discussed, it is your 31.45. Okay. And this is the increase over the third census where the count was 27.83 lakhs. Okay. So earlier it was 27.83, but now it has increased to 31.45 lakhs. Now, if we talk about the total of, there are 25,45,312 weaver household that has been covered under this census, and 22.5 lakh, that is approximately 88.7% weaver household are present in rural areas, while 2.8 lakhs or 11.3 percentage are in urban area. Am I clear? See, out of total, you have to know what percentage or what number of household are present in rural areas, and what is the percentage of number that is present in urban area. Clear? Now, if we talk about, there are 4 states which solely contribute around 80 lakh of all weavers. Okay, maximum number of these households are present in these 4 states. And what are these? First is your Assam, where there is 10.9 lakh households that are involved in this activity. In Bengal, there are 3.4 lakhs, and then in Manipur it is 2.1 lakhs, and in Tamil Nadu it is 1.7 lakhs. Okay. So these are the 4 states where majorly all these household weavers or these people who are involved in such activities are found. Okay. So that was important. So students, see, this is also important from your handloom census. These are the important data. So if you are writing down, you can write it down or you can take the screenshot of as well. Okay. So question is, according to 4th All India Handloom Census 2020, what percentage of total handloom weavers are female? Now this is another important question. Okay, from here I would like to add here that whenever you are studying any report, like for example, you have read, if you have read if you have read the report regarding All India Report of Higher Education, I think I'm not sure that title of report is this or not, but there is a report regarding higher education. Okay, and there is the data regarding enrollment. What is the percentage of school? What is the percentage of students that are enrolled in the school, government school, private school, and then there will be the data regarding female enrollment. Okay, what is the female enrollment in government or private, and there will be data regarding ST. So whenever there is any data regarding female, ST, so government are trying to empower them, right? So this data are important क्योंकि एग्जाम में क्वेश्चन पूछे जा सकते हैं यहाँ से. So as per the 4th handloom census, you have to tell me what percentage of total handloom weavers are female. So your options are given: 72%, 45%, 28%, 63%, none of the above. So right answer for this question is 72%. Okay. So let's move on to the next question, which is, according to the 4th All India Handloom Census, which of the following states has the highest average number of person days of work? Now, whenever people are involved in any kind of activity, then we calculate percentage days of work. So number of person days of work, which means what is the effective hours that a person is putting, what is the effective number of hours in a day that a person is putting in that work. Okay, like for example, if you have read about the Manrega scheme, so there also we are calculating number of person days of work. Okay. So in the handloom also there is a question that which of the following state has the highest number of person days of work. So your options are given: Puducherry, Chhattisgarh, Maharashtra, Delhi, none of the above. So what will be the right answer for this question? So if any of you know the answer of this question, please let me know. So students, right answer for this question is Maharashtra. Okay, so it is Maharashtra. Let us discuss others also. So the top 5 states with highest average number of person days of work are your Maharashtra, where it is 310 days. No, Chetan, answer is not Chhattisgarh, it is Maharashtra. Okay, and there is this 310 days. In Andhra Pradesh, it is 302 days. In Delhi, it is 292 days. Then in Chhattisgarh, it is 290 days, and in Puducherry, it is 286 days. So these are the top 5 states. Okay, so this is also important data. Then moving on to the next question, according to fourth All India Handloom Census, what is the percentage of worker earning between rupees 5,000 to 10,000 a month? Okay, so there is a data regarding the earning as well. Okay, कि कितनी earning है. So if we see the data, so you have to tell me that how much percentage of worker have the earning between your rupees 5,000 to 10,000. Your options are 26.3%, 25.8%, 45.9%, 52.3%, or none of the above. So what will be the right answer? So if any one of you know the right answer, please let me know. So answer here is 26.3%. Okay. So if we talk about this data, so according to this third handloom census, which was previous one, it was estimated that 99 weavers have the earning less than 5,000. Okay, and now this proportion has got down by 66.3%, and according to this fourth handloom census, 26.3% of people have the earning between 5,000 to 10,000 a month. Okay, then there are 3 states where 60% or more of the weavers household have earned more than 5,000 per month. So in these states are your Goa, Uttarakhand and Maharashtra, and the percentage of population here is 95.5%. Means 95.5% in Goa, but the people which are present in Goa, they have earned more than your 5,000 per month. Then in 69.8% in Uttarakhand and 60.3% in Maharashtra. Clear? So I hope now you have got the data regarding this. Moving on to the next question, according to fourth All India Handloom Census, out of total weavers who were enumerated, how many have bank accounts? Now there was a data regarding how many weavers, how many people involved in such activity have the bank accounts. Okay, now you have to tell me what is the percentage. So the options are 23.3%, 41.8%, 20.8%, or 53.9%, or none of the above. So what will be the right answer here? If any one of you know, please let me know. So the right answer for this question is 23.3%. Okay. So out of total weaver that was enumerated, the 23.3% people have the bank accounts, and the banking penetration is higher among the people who are living in the urban area, that is 41.8%, and it was less, only 20.8% of the population in the rural area have the bank account. Clear? So this is also a data which is important from this census. Now I hope I'm clear whatever I am trying to convey to you. Okay. So next is our basic animal husbandry statistic 2022 report. So this report we have already covered once, but now if you have covered it, it is the revision session for you, and if you haven't not, so we will be covering everything about this. So the first question from this report is, according to basic animal husbandry statistic 2022, what is the per capita availability of milk in India during 2021-22? So what will be the right answer here? Your options are 395 grams, 410 grams, 444 grams, 498 grams, or none of the above. So what will be the right answer? Very good. The right answer here is 444 grams. Now, what is the per capita availability? Let me explain. So, per capita availability is the amount of that produce which is available for an individual in a day. Okay, so that is your per capita availability. So, for milk, it is 444 grams per day. So, now after this question, I will be covering all the data regarding your milk production from this report. Okay, from this statistics. So, the very first thing which I want to tell you is that India is leading in milk production. Okay, globally, India is leading. India is in first rank of milk production. Okay, and out of all states in India, Rajasthan have the highest milk production. Clear? Now these two things should be clear to you, that India is leading worldwide in milk production, and in India Rajasthan is leading in milk production. Clear? Now next is your, what is then total production? Okay, if we are leading, then what is our total production? So it is your 221.06 million. Clear? So this is the total milk production of our country. Then if we talk about the average yield per animal per day, so for exotic and crossbreed, all the breed that are exotic or that are crossbreed, for them the average yield is 8.52 kg per day. Okay, and for indigenous and non-descript breed, it is 3.36 kg per day. So this is the average yield, okay, of different exotic and your indigenous breed. Clear? So now this data is also covered. Then we have the milk production has increased by 5.29% over the previous year. So if the question might come like, what is the percentage increase over the previous year? So that is your 5.29%. Clear? Then if we talk about the milk production from exotic cattle, that has been increased by 6.16% as compared to the previous year. And if we talk about indigenous and non-descript cattle, it has been increased by 6.13%. Clear? And we have discussed this, that the per capita availability is 444 grams per day. Then we talk about milk production from buffalo. So it has been increased by 4.44% as compared to the previous year. Clear? Now see, from one question we have covered so much data. Okay, we have covered 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we have covered 6, 7 data. So from one question you can get the, you get the preparation of 7 questions. So similarly, similar approach you can apply for rest also whenever you are solving any question. So what you can do, you can refer that, okay, this question has been asked from which topic, and then you can refer to that topic, and from one question you will get you will practice more क्वेश्चंस रिगार्डिंग दैट टॉपिक. ओके, सो ऐसे ही आप अपने जो आप जब तैयारी करते हो कॉम्पिटिटिव एग्जाम की, जब भी आप क्वेश्चन कर रहे हो, तो ये अप्रोच आप लगा सकते हो, और ऐसे करके आपकी बहुत अच्छी प्रिपरेशन हो जाती है, राइट? और इंटरेस्टिंग भी होता है, क्योंकि अगर किसी चीज से क्वेश्चन आया है तो मतलब वो इंपॉर्टेंट है, राइट? तो इट इज इंटरेस्टिंग, यू शुड बी क्यूरियस कि ओके इससे और क्या क्या क्वेश्चन आ सकते हैं. ओके, नाउ मूविंग ऑन टू द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. सो द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज, according to the basic animal husbandry statistic 2022, which of the following statement is are correct? Okay, now you have to tell me which of the following is correct. There has been steady increase in per capita availability of egg. Statement 2 is, according to the statistic, it indicates that improved fowl contribute 88.67% to the production of the production of egg, and 10.29 is contributed by your desi fowl. Then we have the desi duck and improved duck contribute 0.87% and 0.17% respectively to total egg production. So you have to tell me out of this which of the following is or are correct. So your options are given and the answer is all of the above. Okay, so answer is already on the screen. So here the answer will be all of the above. Okay, so let us discuss. Yes, so let us discuss the data regarding the egg production which was covered in this statistic. So if we talk about the total egg production in the country, it is 129.60 billion number. Okay, so this is the total production. Then if we talk about the backyard poultry, so backyard poultry is the poultry that is done on small scale, that is done on the backyard of the home. Okay, people are doing on the small scale or in their home backyard. So that is why it is known as backyard poultry. So the contribution of backyard poultry is 15.18% with the production of 19.67 million number. So backyard poultry is done on the small scale, so obviously contribution भी कम होगा, so that is your 15.18%. Okay, if we talk about commercial poultry, so the production is 109.93 billion and contribution is 84.82%. Okay, commercial है obviously ज़्यादा production होगा तो ज़्यादा contribution होगा. Then if we talk about the per capita availability, so it is 95 egg per annum. Now you will see that here the per capita availability is given in per annum. So yearly data has been given. What is the availability of egg to an individual in a year? So that is 95 eggs. Okay. Then we have next, the egg production has increased by 6.19% as compared to the previous year. Clear? Am I clear on this? So these were the data. Now we have discussed few other points in the questions. So these are those points that improved fowl have contributed to 88.67%. Now, what is the meaning of improved fowl? Basically, these are the improved varieties, improved breeds, I would say. Okay, these are the improved breed of poultry. So they have contributed 88.67% of the production of egg, while the 10.29% is from the desi fowls. Clear? Now, desi duck and the improved duck, they have contributed here 0.87 and 0.17% respectively. Clear? Now, that was all the important data regarding your egg production. Clear? So, now let's move on to the next question, which is, according to the basic animal husbandry statistic, which of the following state is the top producer of meat in 2021-22? Okay. चलो कौन सा है? Your options are given: Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh, Andhra Pradesh, none of the above. So what will be the right answer here? So what will be the right answer for this question? Yes, very good. The right answer is Maharashtra. Okay, so leading state in meat production is your Maharashtra. Now let us cover all the important data regarding the meat production. So here's the data. So total meat production in the country is 9.29 million tons. So total production kitna hai? 9.29 million. Then the meat production has increased by 5.62% over the previous year. Okay. Then the meat production of poultry is 4.78 million ton. Now see, your poultry is also contributing to the meat, because we know that we have two types of poultry breeds, that are broiler and layer. Layer are for the eggs, while broiler are for the meat production. Okay, so your poultry contribution is 4.78 million tons, and it is contributing 51.44%. Now you can see that poultry is contributing more than 50%, okay, to the total meat production. Then the growth of poultry meat production has increased by 6.86% over previous year. So poultry meat production का ही जो growth है वो कितना है? 6.86% over previous year. Then we talk about the per capita availability of meat, that has been reached to 6.82 kg per annum. Okay, so per capita availability, this per annum in the form of annum, annually it is given, it is 6.82 kg per annum. Clear? Okay. Now let's move on to the next question. According to the basic animal husbandry statistic, which of the following state union territory is top producer of wool? Now we will cover the data regarding wool production from this statistic. So your options are given: Jammu Kashmir, Sikkim, Rajasthan, Uttarakhand, none of the above. So what will be the right answer? If any one of you know the right answer, please let me know. So students, right answer for this question is Rajasthan. Again, see, Rajasthan is leading in your wool production as well as in your milk production. Okay, so बहुत अच्छी बात है. And in your egg, Andhra Pradesh is leading. Okay, egg production में Andhra Pradesh is leading. ये आपको पता होना चाहिए. Meat में is Maharashtra, and for wool it is Rajasthan, and for milk also it is Rajasthan. Okay, very good. So let's cover the data regarding wool production. So wool production in the country during the as per this statistic is 33.13 million kg. Here now, here is the different thing, that Andhra Pradesh and Telangana have reported zero wool production. Why? Because there is a non-availability of wool producing breed. First reason is that there was a non-availability of wool producing breed of sheep, and then they are shifting to meat production based cultivation. So these are the two main reasons why they have shown a zero wool production. Okay, from these two states, these are see, now there is something different happening, right? So in these states they have shown zero wool production. So that is why this data, this information is very important, because it is different. And the next thing here is that it has decreased by 10.3% as compared to the previous year. You will note that every commodity, that is milk, your eggs as well as meat, we have seen that they have increased, but your wool production has decreased, and it has decreased by 10.30% here. So this is also another important thing which to note from this statistic. Clear? So now students, we have covered the data of your basic animal husbandry statistic. Now let us cover the data regarding MSP. Okay, so let us see what are the MSP of different crops. So the question is here, what is the MSP of maize for the season 2023-24? Your options are given now. If you have covered the MSP, you can answer the question that what is the MSP for maize? MSP for maize has been asked. Your options are 284 quintals per quintal, or 2,234 rupees per quintal, or 2786 or 2090 per quintal, or none of the above. So what will be the right answer? Yes, the right answer is 2090 per quintal. Okay, this is the MSP of maize. Now let us cover the MSP of different kharif as well as wheat rabi season crop. Okay, so if we see the MSP of paddy, common paddy, it is 2183. Okay, then paddy grade A means the high quality paddy. The MSP for them is 2203. Then for jowar it is 3180. For different Maltandi variety of jowar, that is 3,225. For bajra it is 2,500. For ragi it is 3,846. For maize it is 2,090. Then for tur arhar it is 7,000. For moong it is 8,558. For urad it is 6,950. For groundnut, for sunflower seed, soya bean, sesame, Niger seed, common, medium staple cotton, or long staple cotton. You can see that MSP for kharif crop is given. Now students see MSP से एक ना एक क्वेश्चन तो आएगा ही आएगा, राइट? सो इससे अच्छा है कि आप किसी से भी आ सकता है. वी कैन नॉट से दैट दिस इज इम्पोर्टेंट क्रॉप, दिस इज यू कैन फोकस ऑन दिस और यू कैन फोकस ऑन दैट. सो एक क्वेश्चन तो आएगा ही, राइट? सो व्हाट यू कैन डू, यू कैन जस्ट फॉर द सेक कि भाई एक क्वेश्चन तो आना ही है तो उसके लिए पढ़ लो, ठीक है? इससे अच्छा उसके लिए याद कर लो. Okay, so let's move on to the Rabi season crops. So Rabi season crops MSP for 2023-24 has was released. So it is 2125. Sorry, for wheat it is 2,125. For barley it is 1,735. For gram it is 5,335. For lentil it is 6,000. For rapeseed mustard it is 5,450. And for safflower it is 5,650. Okay. Now you can take the screenshot or you can just refer to the PIB. There you will get the data regarding MSP. ठीक है? MSP important है. एक क्वेश्चन आएगा ही आएगा. So इसको पढ़ लो. Then question from this. Now you should answer the question quickly. So what is the MSP of wheat for the season 2023-24? So you have to tell me MSP of wheat. And options are given: 2,125, 2,234, 2,786, 2,090, or none of the above. So what will be the right answer for this question? We have just discussed the MSP of wheat. Yes. Very good, Muskan. Muskan has given the right answer. And anyone else wanted to give the right answer? Please try to answer in the chat box. Okay, this will help you. This is for you that you are practicing these questions. So the right answer for this is 2,125 per quintal. So this is the MSP of wheat. Clear? चलो, what is the MSP of groundnut for the season 2023-24? Now आपको अब MSP of groundnut बताना है. Your options are given: 6,377 per quintal, 6,234 per quintal, 6,786 per quintal, or 6,090 per quintal, or none of the above. So what will be the right answer here? So as I was telling you, MSP for any crop can be asked. ठीक है? अब मैंने groundnut का दे दिया यहाँ पे. एग्जाम में किसी से भी पूछ लेंगे, so आपको पता होना चाहिए. Okay. Anyone else? Okay. Anyone else except Chetak and Muskan wanted to give the answer? So students, right answer for this question is 6,377 per quintal. Okay. So this is the MSP of groundnut. Then as per the third advanced estimate, now we are moving to the third advanced estimate. So you have to tell me what is the record of total food grain production. Now students ask me that ma'am कौन सा advanced estimate important है? Which one is important? So see, we cannot say that this particular one is important because किसी से भी क्वेश्चन आ सकता है. तो आपको पता होना चाहिए आपके एग्जाम से जो पहले रिलीज हुए हैं एडवांस एस्टिमेट, उनका भी आपको आइडिया होना चाहिए एटलीस्ट रिगार्डिंग टोटल फूड ग्रेन प्रोडक्शन एज पर दैट पर्टिकुलर एडवांस एस्टिमेट. लाइक फॉर एग्जाम्पल यहाँ पे थर्ड एडवांस एस्टिमेट का पूछा गया, एग्जाम में सेकंड एडवांस एस्टिमेट से भी पूछ लेंगे, राइट? सो The right answer for this question is yes, 3,305.34 lakh tons. Okay. If we talk about the third advanced estimate, so total food grade production according to this is 3,305.34 lakh ton. Okay, for 2022-23. So अगर हम different food commodities, food grain commodities की बात करें, तो let's see what are the different advanced estimate as per third advanced estimate. So food grain we have discussed. For rice it is 1,355.42 lakh tons. Okay. Then for wheat it is given 1127.43 lakh tons. For bajra it is given. Then for nutri-cereals and maize it is given. So the food grain, total food grain production, that is the cumulative of these four crops, that is rice, wheat, bajra, nutri-cereal, maize. Okay, the food grain total production is the cumulative of all these crops. Then talking about total pulse. Okay, this is also important because total pulse से भी question पूछ सकते हैं. So that total pulse is 275.04 lakh tons. Then talking about total oilseed is important, that is 409.96 lakh ton. Then groundnut, soybean, rapeseed it is given. Then for cotton, okay, it is 343.47 lakh bales. Now what is bales? Bales is the unit in which we measure cotton. Okay, cotton is a fiber, right? So we have a different unit for measuring cotton, that is your bales, and one bale equals to 170 kg of cotton. Okay, for cotton it is 170 kg, while for jute it is 180 kg. ये भी आपको पता होना चाहिए, ठीक है? ये cotton के लिए है, and for jute it is 180 kg. Clear? So this was the third advanced estimate. This was the data regarding the third advanced estimate. चलो अब क्वेश्चन कर लेते हैं. As per third advanced estimate, what is the record of total cotton production? We have just discussed. कॉटन का प्रोडक्शन बताना है आपको. कॉटन का प्रोडक्शन क्या रिकॉर्ड रहा है as per third advanced estimate. So your options are given. What will be the right answer here? So students, right answer for this question is 343.47 lakh bales. ठीक है? So this was the for the cotton. This was the record of production for cotton. Then next question says, as per the second advanced estimate. Now we are moving to the second advanced estimate. You have to tell me what is the record of total pulse production. If you know, try to give the answer here. Otherwise, we will be covering it in coming slide. Okay. If any one of you know what is the record of pulse production as per the second advanced estimate. So options are given: 278.10, 205.34, 305.34, 405.34 lakh tons. So what will be the right answer here? Okay, the right answer here is 278.10 lakh tons. Okay, this is the right answer. Now, moving on to this. So as per your second advanced estimate, total food grain production is 3,235.54 lakh ton. Okay, second advanced estimate ke according, this is the record for food grain production. If we talk about each individual food commodity, so for rice it is 37 lakh ton. Then for wheat it is 1121.82 lakh ton. For nutri-cereal it is given. For maize and for barley, total we have discussed. Okay, then for pulses it is 278.10 lakh tons. Similarly for gram moong it is given. Oilseed it is 400.01 lakh tons. Okay, groundnut, soybean, rapeseed. Then cotton here is 337.23 lakh bales, sorry. And sugarcane is 4,687.89 lakh tons. Then for jute and mesta it is 100.49 lakh bales. Clear? So these are the data regarding your second advanced estimate. ठीक है? ये second advanced estimate. So now let's solve the question. As per the second advanced estimate of 2022-23, what is the record of total oil seed production? अब आपको बताना है oil seed production क्या record रहा है as per the second advanced estimate. Your options are 278.10 lakh tons, 205.34 lakh tons, 305.34 lakh tons, or 400.01 lakh tons, or none of them. So what is the answer here? We have just discussed. I can see that 17 people are viewing, but only few are, giving the answers. We have just discussed this. You can answer this easily. So the right answer for this question will be Bihar. Yes, the regarding fourth advance estimate, it is released in August. Okay, so whenever it will be released, we will be covering that also. So the right answer for this question will be 400.01 lakh tons. Okay. Then we have, as per the second advance estimate, what is the record of sugar cane production? Now you have to tell me about the sugar cane production. Your options are 278.10 lakh ton, 205.34 lakh ton, 4687.989 lakh tons, or 400.01 lakh tons, none of the above. What will be the right answer for this question? Sugar cane का advance estimate बताना as per second advance estimate. So the right answer for this question is your 4,687.89 lakh tons. So this is for sugarcane. Clear? Okay. So with that, we have come to the end of this session. And I can see the people have given the right answer. Yes, very good, Ravi. So now if you have any query, if you want to ask anything, now you can ask. Students, if you have any doubt, if you have any query or the thing which you are trying to ask me in between the session, you can now just let me know. Okay, Chetak, you are asking for ARD current affair ke session. Okay, revision wala. Sure, I'll look into that and we'll be coming from ARD for the ARD current affair. Okay, Amit Kumar is asking about the eligibility. So Amit, see, the eligibility for NABARD is that you should have the bachelor's degree. Okay, you should have done the undergraduate, and the minimum percentage for unreserved category is 60%. And this is the minimum eligibility criteria for if you have done the bachelor's. If you have done the master's, then for master's the minimum percentage is your 55%. In case if you have not scored 60% in your bachelor's, but you have the master's degree with the 55%, then you are eligible. And if you have done the PhD, then there is no such eligibility criteria regarding marks. But the age is also a factor. So the age is maximum age is 30 years. Okay. एंड कब तक होगी, तो ये नाबार्ड के नोटिफिकेशन में एक डेट दी जाती है, उससे आप टैली करके कर सकते हो कि आपकी एज वेदर यू आर एलिजिबल और नॉट. सो मैक्सिमम एज इज 30 ईयर एंड देयर इज नो लिमिट ऑन अटेम्प्ट्स. यू कैन गिव एज मेनी टाइम्स एज यू कैन. कौशल इज आस्किंग ESI एंड ARD का डिकोडेड सिलेबस का सेशन कीजिए मैम. ओके कौशल, आई श्योरली लुक इनटू इट. ओके चेतक, जनवरी से मैम इट विल बी वेरी हेल्पफुल. ओके चेतक, श्योर, I'll see that if I can cover the revision session for ARD current affairs. Any other query? Any other query regarding whatever we have discussed or regarding ARD static? Anything you can just ask me. Okay, Amit, see, I cannot say when the notification or form will come out. It will come for sure because every year it is coming, right? So we'll see. Let's just wait and let's just focus on our preparation first. And if whenever it will be out, you will get to know. Okay, there will be no delay in transferring the information to you. Whenever it will be out, we will let you know. Okay, Ravi is asking how many months of ARD or other current affairs would be sufficient. I can see your playlist where you have covered Jan, Feb, March. Would they be helpful? Okay, Ravi, see, what we recommend is that if the exam is going to happen in October, okay, so you can cover the first, you can cover the previous 3 months. First cover the previous 3 months, and once you have done with the 3 months, like your September, August and July, once you have done those, then move to another previous 3 months, okay, like your June, then May, and then April, okay, and then cover the rest. I would suggest to you, try to cover at least 6 months, okay, try to cover at least previous 6 months ARD current affair. Okay, welcome Chetak, welcome Kaushal, welcome Amit. Ananya ma'am, report tap tab is enough for NABARD. Okay, Ananya, see, we have covered all the reports regarding ARD. Okay, agriculture की जितनी reports है that is being covered there. So report से जितने भी question आएंगे NABARD के, that is enough. Okay, that is the enough material which has been provided to you. So yes, Ananya, it is enough for your NABARD. Because see, from ARD report perspective, these are the report which I have covered here, and whichever is given in the course, that are enough. But for ESI, you have to cover the different reports. Okay, I'm not talking about ESI. I'm just talking about ARD here. PIB कैसे cover करें मैम? Compilation मिल सकता है. Kosher, so see, PIB के लिए, for PIB I would recommend you have to visit to the site. You have to see any update for the update there. But regarding any compilation, I cannot say anything because see, I have also covered the ARD current affair. Okay, regarding ARD current affair, I have covered the session. You can watch those. And for compilation, I'll ask the team if you want a dedicated compilation of PIB in the course. If you have the course, then I'll ask the team if they can do. I'll just transfer this information to them. Ravi Sankar, welcome. Any other queries? If you have, please let me know. Otherwise, we'll just end the session. So I think that was it. Thank you, students, for joining me here. Thank you so much.